going on, guys? Today we have a really cool exploration. We're out kind of in the middle of nowhere, out in the rural farm fields. We just happened to drive by this old brick farmhouse. It looks pretty weathered from the outside. We're gonna head inside and see what's left behind. This is the foyer. Still jackets hung up. And this actually leads into the basement. Very interesting. So I'm shooting with a new rig. Well, not really a new rig, but I have an added handle on here. So these shots should, in theory, be more stable. If you guys notice that it's more stable, let me know. I will keep using this thing. Oh, this is a rack. That is a rack, and I even saw this. The scope. Maybe to hunt. I'm going to turn my panel light on. Kind of dark in here. Old dining area. Those are some really vintage tables, or chairs and table. Look at that. How cool is that design? Not even to mention the wood paneling. A little bit of mold on it too. I love these kind of houses. You could tell how old they are just by all the appliances and the cabinets. If you're an avid watcher of my content, especially on Facebook, you'll know I love old retail and like fast food stuff, like abandoned places like that. Look at the old Kentucky Fried Chicken. Classic bucket. Ugh, I don't want to touch it. Look at that. Old school Mountain Dew logo. I swear, the graphic design of back in the day I feel was top tier. So much better than whatever they're doing nowadays. Making everything simple and like white. Black, gray, white. I don't know. I feel like things were more colorful back in the day. Whoever abandoned this house left a ton behind. Like up in that drawer there, there's some glasses. Vintage ones. Look at this, guys. There's an old camera. An old film camera with flashes. So those are, for my younger audience right here, these are flash bulbs. And you know how your camera has a flash? This is how old cameras had flashes. And each of these little, I guess you would call them like pods. There's only 5 of them. Those were one-time use flashes. Once those are flashed, once you use them, that's it. You have to throw that piece away. Walking around, so much poop in here. So much poop. Ooh. Oh my. There's even things left in the thing on the wall there. Whoa. Look at that. Left their toothbrushes and their makeup. Look at that old razor. I'll pick that up. Look at that. That's an old school razor. Back up there. Huh. Well, that's kind of cool. A mermaid riding a dolphin. That's a first. Is that a sewing machine in the bathroom? Interesting. choice. Oh man, look at the house is like sagging. That's creepy. I think I'm gonna go around. Here's the living room. Oh wow. I love those yellow curtains, the way it warms the room up. Super old iron. Still books up on the shelf. Looks like a pretty comfy couch. Maybe not so comfy now. Now this is a classy TV right here. Built-in speakers on the side. Obviously a tube television. I wonder how heavy that is. Jeez. Yo! Oh, that's cool. It says Space Command. I don't know if they were going for like the space station theme or whatever. But that does look like a spaceship control board. That's sweet. Zenith. Fun fact, there is an abandoned Zenith factory in Chicago, Illinois that we explored a while ago. They've since cleared it out and they're redeveloping it, but that was a classic spot. And every time I see a Zenith TV or appliance in an abandoned place, I think of the abandoned Zenith plant. This exact TV probably came from that plant. With the amount of vacuums in this house, you'd imagine it would be a little bit cleaner. I'm afraid not. Let's make our way to the next room. Another door to the outside. I wonder where that goes. What do we see? Oh, wow. Oh, I think that's a garage. We're gonna have to go out there and see. Oh, jeez. Can't even make it out. Hold on. We'll revisit that. Let me check this off. Ooh. Okay, this is the room that was like sinking in. And this is actually right below the one that's sinking upstairs. You can see the water damage on those beams. This ain't one that I'm gonna hang out in, but I will show you all. Still clothing in the closets. Scattered all around too. That dresser's even still full of clothes. They really left everything behind, huh? The fan fell out of the ceiling even because the decay was so heavy. Look at the cord's still there. Let's take a look-see. This almost looks like an add-on, or more recent add-on. I connected the garage to the house. Kind of nifty. Don't have to get wet if it's raining when you want to go get in your car. What we got in here? Pretty standard country farmhouse garage. Nothing special. Look at how unique this bottle is. Oh my gosh, 64 ounce. Reminds me of maybe like a syrup bottle, but that's kind of big. If anyone knows what would have been in there, let me know in the comments. That's pretty cool. Wow. That closed back up. Front stoop. Nothing to see in there. Before I go upstairs, I'm going to give a shout out to Obsolete Voids. She actually showed me this place, and tell him, you've been here.
I've been here a long time ago, a handful of times actually, and if you want to see what it looked like 5 years ago, go check out my video.
I'm going to put the link in the description. When this video ends, check it out, because it's a whole lot different. Okay, we're heading upstairs. Really tell the age of the building. I mean, look at the plaster walls. And it's probably lead paint. Okay, we have 2 school desks with a mattress leaned on them. Stepping back into this room, and I'm noticing whatever they put over the window had some kind of maybe advertisement on it. Look at that. It's like a Christmas kind of theme thing. I'm gonna zoom into it because the floor's a little a little rotted here. Oh, cool. Another bedroom. This one's got 2 beds in it. Ooh, and a wig. Creepy wig on the floor. Someone lost their hair. That's an old school bed frame. Man, but it's pretty. There's old mail. This is from 1990. I have to blur a lot of this just because there's a lot of location information. Telephone book. And much like the bathroom downstairs, another sewing machine. This one almost looks older. Old original fireplace. How cool is that? Turn my light on real quick. You can see the bricks inside. Really cool, simple design mantle. God, I'd love a fireplace in my room. Nowadays, people just want fireplaces because they look pretty. These obviously were built out of necessity. Lots of these old farmhouses never had central heating, no air conditioning, no heat ducts, vents. It was all furnace and fireplace, if they even had a furnace. My gosh, what is that? I was originally thinking fireplace tools, but I don't think so. Well, guys, I think that's all to see in this old house. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, drop a like and consider subscribing if you want to see more. See you guys on the next one. Peace.